local auction.
Welcome back to my local auction. Today we are at our local auction with Lee Cohen. This is the first car we're looking at. This is number 5. It's a Kia Forte. Busted ignition, starts with a screwdriver. Making quite a ruckus. Making quite a ruckus. Real straight though. It's a good looking car. I just don't like the noise that engine is making. It's a Forte K. Forte Coupe with Nevada plates. Interior's not too bad. There's a little bit of mildew in there, but nothing terrible, nothing that can't be cleaned. Got car seats in the back. Take a look in the trunk real quick. See what's hiding back there.
Dead body.
Oh, we got some moldy bowling shoes and garbage, and yeah, well, I think I know where the mold's coming from. Okay, so we got a check engine light on this one. Right there, we got a check engine light. We got 158,000. And the TPMS light is on. Except we have the working stereo. She's got go-go. She's got go backwards. Heater seems to be kicking on pretty well. No sunroof. No signs of drug use. Oh, wait, no. I think right there, I think that's marijuana joint. Roach, whatever you want to call it. Oh yeah, and there's little remnants of marijuana there, so. Okay, so the former owner was a pothead. That's no big deal. These are not needles and junkies and all that. You want to hand me that screwdriver, please? So she is a screwdriver start. See the, just a second here.
Your finger in
Ta-da, there we go. There's the ignition. And, there we are. Okay, so that is the little Kia Forte. Whoever's bidding on this is going to be disappointed when they get it running and hear the noises coming from that engine. Okay, so moving on. Next up is lot number 3. This is a big old Chevy GMC, what have yous, a big old 4x4. GMC Sierra Classic. She's a monster. Ooh, yeah, you can actually look at the suspension without having to get under it. Says it has a possible bad starter and needs a jump, so I've got the jump box sitting on it. And I checked the oil. The oil's good. I checked the coolant. The coolant's good. Let's see if she starts up. I don't know if I should get more power on it or what. The starter is trying to turn it. I just need to get more juice to it. Positive's barely on there. I'm going to try turning it again. There's no reason my Noco shouldn't be able to start this thing. Although it is about half dead already. There she goes. And she is on her own power. Ah, she died.
I didn't touch it.
Uh,
Try it again.
we know it runs, it's just cold. Trans leakage in neutral, so we're not going to be able to test the gears on it. But we do know it runs. Okay, air conditioning and power steering do not have a pump, or do not have a belt connected to the pumps. So it's going to be a real hard bitch to drive home. AC doesn't matter, but no power steering in a truck like this is going to be rough. Alright, moving on. Next up, we have number 6. This is a one of those Kia, what are they, a Monty or whatever they're called. It's basically a fake Mercedes. Yeah, Monty, a Manti. It's the Kia version of a Mercedes. If you look at the front end, it looks an awful lot like a Mercedes. It appears to have wind in all 4 tires. This is listed as a no-key vehicle, but the key was in the ignition. So,
Where is that supposed to be?
I have no idea. I put the jump box on it, and let's see what happens. Let's let it pull a little bit of charge. I'm using the little baby box instead of the big one. There's a bit of mold in here, but it's all leather interior, so the mold inside is going to be pretty easy to clean. Let's see if, there we go. I bet you that'll get it. That negative wasn't on there very well. That should do the job. Yeah. Dagnabbit. Does my little tiny baby Noco just not have the juice for it anymore, or what? There we go. She starts and she runs. I'm not too concerned about a little bit of mold. The motor sounds good. Okay, just let her sit and pull a little bit of charge before I take the box off of it. This. While I'm letting it run and warm up a little bit, take a little quick look around her. Let's see, where's the door locks? Door locks. Let's see, windows? Well, let's try windows. Left, yep, driver works. Passenger works. Passenger rear works. Driver's rear does not. Okay, it's got a key fob sitting on the seat. It's making kind of a chuggy noise. Where is the door locks? Clock control, reset. Power steering's making some noise. Seats need a serious cleaning there, just nasty mold. But like I said, it's leather seats, so it's not a big deal. Leather seats clean up easy. A bunch of crap. Brand new lighter. Crap. Screwdriver, another lighter. Can't find door locks anywhere on this thing. Is this it? Ah, here we go. Unlocked. There we go. Nope, that must be locked. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, the back needs a lot more than the front does. But I have what I need to fix all this. So all this will go in and it'll be nice and clean. And then trunk button down here. Oh, that was fuel door. Trunk. The trunk button doesn't seem to be releasing. Let's see. There we go. We got stuff. This stuff will probably be mine. Computer bag, toolbox, first aid kit, crap, and more crap. Not bad. I think I'll throw a couple of bucks at this and see if I get it. She revs good. Let's see about this here radio. Source, tuner. Oh, we've got a radio. We've got a onboard, what have yous. Okay. She got nearly a full tank of gas. Okay. Alright. So that is the Kia Amante, or as I would affectionately call it, the fake Mercedes. There we go. And as far as anyone knows, this car does not have a key. It's listed with no key. Like I said, there's a key and a key fob. Oops, get my big fat fingers out of the way. And those were in the car, so I will hand those in when I go and turn in the keys.
14 is a
I'll
no-go.
tell them the key and the key fob were in the car. And moving on. Okay, next up, we passed on quite a few of those guys. Some of them are in pretty sad shape. This here, 147,000, number 26. It's a Toyota. It's got a nice ding right there. It says it needs a jump start. We're gonna try without it. 15 tags. It's a nice Toyota. Butch says this rear windshield is brand new. It was just put in. So we're going to try to start it without a jump, but I'd imagine it's going to need one. He said it just came from the detail shop, but yeah, somebody's had their muddy fucking feet all up in it already. Oh, I'm so fat. I don't fit in this damn seat. Yeah, she's got no juice. Okay, so we're going to have to jump her. Jumpy jump. Use the big guy on this one. Probably get away with using the little guy, but let's just go ahead and do the little big guy anyway. Little big guy, what the fuck? Okay. So she's got oil, she's got tranny fluid, and she's got coolant. Mama's gonna fire it up. It's a bit of a rough start. So it's got new motor mounts in it as well. Sounds like it's in pretty decent shape. No. Yeah, it definitely did go through a detail shop.
Yeah, it looks nice.
It's nice and clean. That means there's nothing in here for Mama to loot.
Damn!
Dagnabbit.
Damn!
Gonna pull my box off and see if it runs on its own. And she is on her own power now. And check engine light did turn on, so there's going to be an issue. Looks pretty daggone good. Oh yeah, she's got a misfire to it for sure. You can see the engine. I don't know if you can really see that on camera. The engine's kind of rocking. The misfire. I'm going to code it and see what it says. And then we'll move along. Okay, so with this little Toyota, I'll move the seat back. Okay, maybe not. Looks like the seat doesn't want to move. And the code is number 1 misfire, so she just needs a tune-up. She goes straight to reverse. She goes straight to go-go. She's got no gas in her. Radio does work. Mama said it sounds like shit. Got a little sunglasses holder thing up here. All the doodads and the hippity hops. This is a decent little car. It'll probably go for more than I can afford, though. Yeah, trying to get my fat ass out of these little ass seats. So anyway, okay, so that is the Toyota, and moving along. Number 33 is a Chevy Cruze. Sorry, 35. Chevy Cruze. Started on its own. It's got a cracked windshield, some damage to the driver's side here, some damage to the passenger side here. Aside from that, it's pretty straight. And being a 50/50, this is on the higher end. This one actually doesn't sound like dog shit or a diesel, so it's got expired tags from Washington. Takes gears. It's a real mess in here. She got the stock radio. Does it have power seat? Yes, it does. Power seat. It's got a half a tank of gas. It's got no check engine light. Stereo works. It's a super messy mess in here. SS, anyone know what that is? It's empty, whatever brand it is. The seats look like they're in pretty good shape. Lady had a kid. That windshield's not too bad. It'll definitely spread, but it'll be cheap to replace too. This one's not too bad. We might just possibly bid on this one. We'll see. Moving on. Okay, here we have a number 45. It's an old Ford Ranger, 261,000 miles. It's missing the cap on the brake fluid reservoir. It's got oil. Coolant is virtually not there. Throttle cable is all kinds of janky. Tranny fluid's a little bit dark. But all in all, I mean, how bad can it be? It's a Ford fucking Ranger. If it's low on coolant, top it up. Maybe it has a radiator leak. Hopefully it doesn't have a blown head gasket. Says it starts on its own, so Mom's going to crank the key and there she goes. smooth. We don't want to run her for too long because it has like no coolant in it.
Okay, so then I'm
It's got a check engine light.
radio works.
This is, I think, is there an OBD2 in this one? Yeah, there is right there. Okay, so I can check that light. It's got a shitty stereo in it. Looks pretty good so far all the way around. Oh, rear bumper's jacked. Let's see these mounts. Yeah, bumper mounts are completely tweaked. I suppose I could cut those off and just put some sheet metal on it. Mama just shut her down. Probably a good idea not having any coolant in it. We don't want to get her too warmed up. But then again, if we don't warm her up, we don't really know how well she's actually going to run. But it's, god damn it, I keep hitting my head on everything. It is a Ford Ranger, so I mean, how bad can it be? Ford Rangers are bulletproof. I don't see any mold in the interior or anything. Well, my fingers aren't in front of the camera. My big fat sausage fingers always in the camera. Okay, I don't see any evidence of drug use. Looks like it was probably a grandpa car. The only thing is, we got no coolant, we got no cap on the brake fluid reservoir. That's no big deal though. I mean, that's a pocket part at the wrecking yard, and I got a fuck ton of coolant, so if it needs coolant, I can give it to it. Looks like someone ran her pretty hard. And I don't know what that check engine light is, but it can't be anything too serious. Probably just a tune-up. So we'll keep an eye on her. I may or may not bid on her. We'll see where we go with it. Next. Alright, this is the last one we can look at today because my jump boxes both died on me. But this is I believe it's a 2016 Ford Edge. And it started up, it was start on its own, but we had the key to it and we let another guy use the key to look at it because we hadn't made it this far. The dude left the power on in the car to make sure the battery would drain, so I had to jump start it. Apparently thinks nobody brings a jump box when they come out here, but I do. And then people, oh, can I use your jump box? Go fuck yourself. So from now on, when we get keys to a car and someone asks us, hey, can I take that key? Tell them no, because they do stupid shit like this. And we were lucky enough, there was just enough juice left on one of my boxes to start this thing. So it's an SEL. Back window's busted out, driver's window's busted out. Both passengers' wheels are flat. It's got a bit of mold in the interior, mainly just on the belts. But yeah, it runs real nice. Got a little bit of mold on the steering wheel and a little bit in the center console, but it runs real nice. It's got all the original stuff. That's just a little pad there. That's nothing. And I went to open up the back and take a look at the back there, but because it's taped over, the hatch does not want to be opened. As soon as I opened it, it said no and closed itself. So we will be bidding on this one. We'll see if we can possibly get it, but this is one of those that, even though it needs a lot, it'll probably go for a lot more than we can afford. But we can try. And we'll be back tomorrow to finish looking at these cars, because I have run out of juice and I've still got a few cars left to look at. There's a few Ford Rangers I need to look at, and I think there was a couple SUVs and another car or two that I wanted to look at.
You only got two with keys.
There's that Honda back there that I want to look at. There's that van back there I want to look at. There's another Ranger over there. That Ranger right there is a good parts truck for my buddy. That Jeep right there I think I wanted to take a look at. That Jeep, that Ranger right there with the black door is the one that we left off on. We can't get it jumped because I don't have enough power. This little Honda here I might want to take a look at. So there's still quite a few cars. There's a Volkswagen diesel. Oh wait, no, we passed on that one because it was really nasty inside. That's right. So yeah, there's still a few cars that I need to look at. So I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow with fully charged jump boxes and go at it again. So yeah, we will. For me, it'll be a day. For you, it'll be just a second. Alright, so it is the following day. It is a much nicer, warmer day today. We are back at the Kia Amante. I realized after looking over my footage, I never checked the gears and I didn't turn the steering wheel to get that chirpy shit out of it. So now I've got to run it under our own power. And it does take gears immediately, and after cycling the steering wheel back and forth, the chirping and shit in the power steering went away. And I do have the bid on this car. So hopefully this moldy bucket will come home with me. And like I said before, I've got everything I need to get rid of all of this nasty mold in here. Oh, somebody left the passenger's window down in this thing. I did not do that. I rolled all the windows up before I walked away from it, so somebody's been fucking with it. So yeah, what I do for a living, I clean cars like this. So it'll be pretty quick and easy. So I'm gonna let it run for a little bit, try to see if it'll build some power on the battery. But yeah, she's a little runner. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll get it. Alright, here we got something special. This is an old 70-something Chevy Sport van. Starts with a screwdriver. Really fucking cool. C20. Super cool. Special interest tags. That's weird.
What about the linkage?
She's making a clickety-clackety noise I'm not certain of, but not sure what that noise is, but it is misfiring a bit. This thing's already so fucking high, we can't afford it anyway. I just wanted to look at it. Yeah, she's got some revies to her. Okay, she's got reverse, and she died. Okay, well, go ahead and kill that ignition. We can't afford this one anyway, but I wanted to look at it. Oh, she blew a shit ton of smoke out. She's been sitting a while. Fucking cool truck. All right, moving on. Alright, so we got number 63 here. It's got some major front end damage, but it does start up and run. Couldn't check the fluids on it because the hood won't open. So we just started up, verified that it does start and run on its own. When it was running, it kind of sounded like maybe the fan was smacking against the radiator or something. There's a real clickety-clackety noise coming from under there. The front end's pretty fucked, but everything else, all the way back and around, looks pretty good. Just needs that front end redone, which really isn't that hard. I've done the front end of a similar Ranger that was in way worse shape, and it was pretty easy. So, yeah.
Okay, let's go to 56
So-
where they're looking at 65.
That one, I think we're gonna pass on this one just because I don't want to do the work. But it is a good little runner, though. Okay, next. This is number 65 Ford Econoline. Started on its own, runs good. So far, anyway. It's got a little bit of fucking going on back here. These guys didn't bother to close up the back when they were fucking with it. See, this is why I don't like letting people fuck with shit. Interior's been done over. We got something going on here. Don't know what that's about. The light switches and power and all kinds of cool shit going on back here.
Yeah.
Uh,
You want to check the gears?
hold on a second. I'm gonna try and get this back door to close like it's supposed to. Something ain't right here. I think maybe this is supposed to be outside the truck.
I don't know.
There we go. Okay, back doors are closed. That shit has to be outside the truck for them to close. Okay, what are we looking at on the dash here? We got a
I got no check engine
trailer
lights.
lights, no check engine light.
Okay, ready.
We're missing some gauges.
There's reverse. Neutral. Drive.
So we got no RPM. I don't know if this thing's even taking gears. Go back to reverse.
Didn't,
off the
yeah,
back a little bit.
I felt it. Is it safe?
Yeah, you got space. Okay, she's moving.
No, she's not.
Yeah,
My
just
foot
watch
is
the wheel
totally off.
Give her a little tap on the gas.
I'm afraid to.
Just a tappy tap.
I'm afraid to.
Tappy tap. Yep, okay, forward. Yep, she's got gears, okay. So, she's got gears, she starts and runs, she's got good tires, a little bit of body damage. I don't know what the hell that deal in the back with the wiring shit is, but if you leave it outside, the doors actually close. All in all, not too bad. Might be worth bidding on, but then again, moving on.